Shalom, Kal Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha. Double honors to my apostles, a great millstone who taught me his truth. And Shalom to the 144,000 in the elect. I'm Zaim, and this is another video entitled South Carolina Port Terminal Struggles. I'm going to read this article, this short article, and bring out some scriptures, and that'll be the video. Lord will, you'll edify. This article is by Dredgewire, South Carolina, United States, Port News. South Carolina's $1.2 billion port terminal struggles financially. Posted on April 6, 2026. The South Carolina State Ports Authority $1.2 billion Leatherman terminal in North Charleston has faced financial difficulties since opening 5 years ago, with the port struggling to generate enough revenue to cover its costs. So for 5 years, this port has been struggling to stay afloat. They don't even make enough revenue to cover the cost of running it, which means things aren't being imported in, which means there could be a shortage on the shelves, which means there could be a shortage on food. Why it matters. The Leatherman Terminal was a major infrastructure investment intended to boost South Carolina's economy and competitiveness as a shipping hub, but its ongoing financial troubles raise concerns about the state's ability to effectively manage and operate large-scale port facilities. The details. The Leatherman Terminal has failed to attract as much cargo volume as initially projected, leading to lower than expected revenue. Authorities are now working to address the financial challenges, which could include adjusting operations, seeking additional funding, or exploring partnerships to improve the terminal's viability. The Leatherman Terminal welcomed its first container ship 5 years ago this week. The terminal has been struggling financially since its opening. And I went to chat and put in, does the ports in America bring in food to America? Yes, American ports, sea, land, and air bring in significant amounts of food, with imports accounting for roughly 15% of the total U.S. food and beverage supply as of 2023. So if the ports are not getting in any revenue or any cargo, that means that there could be a famine coming, in which there is going to be a famine coming, and we'll get that in scriptures. These imports are heavily regulated by U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, to ensure food safety and prevent the introduction of foreign pests and diseases. Let's go down. Commercial imports. Beyond personal travel, the U.S. relies on cargo ports to import a vast amount of food, including fruits, vegetables, and seafood. Let's get some scriptures. Ezekiel 5:16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine. So if the ports can't bring in any cargo or any food, there's going to be a famine, which shall be for their destruction. This destruction is for the 2/3 in the heathen, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts. So these beasts, dogs, mountain lions, bears, whatever, are going to come from their habitat, and he's going to send these evil beasts upon you, and they shall bereave thee. They're going to come and get you and possibly kill you or eat you. and the pestilence, and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. The sword is the troops in Jacob's trouble. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against thee. So they're going to come with their swords, and they're going to kill a lot of people. They're going to try and chip a lot of people as well. And if you don't take the chip, then they'll probably kill you. I, the Lord, have spoken it. Second Esdras 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The grocery stores, Walmart, Piggly Wiggly, Food Line, the cargo ships, the ports, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. This will be your civil war, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. So during the civil war, you're going to have class wars, race wars, and people fighting over food. Cannibalism is coming back in a big way. The springs of the fountains shall stand still. So there's not only will there be no food, there will be no water as well. And in 3 hours, they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape. So the remnant shall be saved. And the remnant and see my salvation and the end of the world. But if you're not chosen, if you're not of the elect, you will be taken in these famine, the sword, and the pestilence.